Okay. Let me test the audio to make sure. Is her eyes closed? That's so cute. Hey Jake, hello. You're always here first. Here first. Okay. Maybe test audio loud. Audio loud. Maybe over here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, hello fellow Dream Eaters. This is your girl Yume Nabi here, and for tonight's stream, we are finally finishing up the ending, one of the endings to Steins Gate 0. Like, it's 10 p.m. I got off work at 7. I relaxed. I ate dinner, and we're not gonna stop stream until I finish this ending, because according to my because like once we finish this ending, we're going to get into a new game series. Like, I've been playing Steins Gate 0 for like the longest, and honestly, I just want to get off this train. The first game was amazing. I played it during the summertime a couple of years back, and it was amazing. Second game, I've been on it for the longest, and maybe it's because like in the first game I was grinding on it, so like I was like having so much fun. But I'm still having fun with this game, but it's like I was like playing this game, I was playing the game like a little bit, like, so that's why I'm doing a thing where I'm streaming for like 3 to 4 hours, because I need to play a game more. Because if I keep playing the game like every for 2 hours for a stream, that's not enough to get into the game. So that's why I'm doing 4 hours now, so I can finish this game so I can finish game faster. I came with the intent to party, so let's party and have a good time. Okay, Mixmaster. You know, we are gonna, you know, this is kind of, it is a party, you know, we are celebrating finishing a game, so we are finishing a game tonight. Dang. Also, guys, on Monday around 6 or 7 p.m., I'll be watching K-pop Demon Hunter on the Discord channel. So if you guys wanna, like, you know, watch me, if you guys want to join me and Nina, you know, Minato, Zachi, watch K-pop Demon Hunter on my Discord, you guys are welcome. Join the Discord. It's gonna be on Monday around 6 or 7 p.m. I will consider that one of the community night, movie night, Monday movie night. So if anybody's seen K-pop Demon Hunter or wants to watch it again, you know, joining in. It's gonna be my first time watching it, and I'm so excited. I bought some kettle corn. I got some kettle corn popcorn, and I can't wait to eat it for this movie. Like, cause like this movie was like so hyped when it came out, but I just don't, I don't know, like when a movie gets too hype, I don't want to watch it. Like, I want to, you know, I want to watch it on my own time, not on I don't want to watch it on the internet's time. I didn't want to be pressure. It was like in high school, it was like in high school when everybody was talking about 13 Reasons Why, and then I was like, I don't want to watch the movie. Everybody keeps talking about it, but I just wanted to watch it at another time. I still didn't even watch it, but like I do. But like if somebody tells you like, but there is some reference in the movies that I do get, because like there would be people saying that you're my 13 Reasons Why, and I'm like, yep, I get it. Yep, I got it. Don't worry, I got it. And if we finish Steins Gate 0, I would say the next game we're gonna play, let me check my list, my gaming list. I have a gaming list because I like to be organized, so I like to keep things good. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna play will be Style Skyvy, but the thing is, like, I need a capture card for my 3DS, so it's gonna be a while until I play DS and 3DS games, so I have to probably skip that. And the next one after that will be Naruto games. Like, I'll be playing every Naruto game that I can manage to play. I'll be playing like Storm games. I'll be playing like what was it? What was the other name? It was like let me Google. Like, oh wait, you can't see this. Like for Naruto games, they had, oh yeah, Ultimate Ninja. I forgot about this. Yes, I'll be playing Storm series. I'll be playing Ultimate Ninja. I'm gonna play Ninja Council, Clash of Ninja maybe. I love Path of Ninja. I loved playing that game when I was a kid. I have the Shinobi Strikers. That'll be pretty good. Like I finished Storm 1 and 2, I believe. And I never finished Storm 4 because I played it with family and I managed to unlock every character by just by you know, playing co-op versus mode. This is like playing the Naruto game series will be so fun. Oh god. But yeah, you guys are gonna see some Naruto stream. But if I'm gonna play that game, I need art for thumbnails. So, but if not, then it's Pokemon. And Pokemon, I need to buy the first Pokemon game I'm gonna play will be Pokemon Arceus, but I need to buy Pokemon Arceus and I also need to get thumbnails. So I need to get thumbnails and I need to get capture cards for like a lot of these games. There's also Phoenix Wright that's next in the game list. Cookie Mama, the Mana series, Chrono Trigger, Digimon, Dissidia, Dragon Quest, Ethereum, Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem, Haku Oki, Harvest Moon, Hirigashi, Idol Master, Kingdom Hearts. Oh my gosh, Kingdom Hearts. How long is Kingdom Hearts? Like how long is a Kingdom Heart game? Let me Google this. Kingdom Hearts. How long? Final Fantasy games, I know they're like over 300 hours long. I mean, I can handle that because I played Persona 5. I spent like over like 300 something hours on Persona 5 because I love that game. I played it like so many times. Oh, is that a Pokemon? Oh, that's a Pokemon emote. What the heck? Wait, do you see this? It's, oh, you can't. It says Kingdom Hearts, the first game, is 20 to 30 hours long. Hold up. I eat those hours. Wait a second. Wait, that's doable. Wait, it says if you wait, but it's Kingdom Hearts will take you approximately 4 weeks to complete if you play for 1.5 hours a day. Wait, a day? Wait, I'm playing like every other day. Maybe like twice a week. Dang that. Well, that'll be kind of hard. Wait, but if I play like 4 hours, I think that's decent. Stylus. I love Stylus Skyvy. If I had a, oh my gosh, guys, like if I had my 3DS capture card ready, you're gonna see so much Stylus Skyvy streams. Like I love Stylus Skyvy. Like Stylus Skyvy is my favorite game next to Persona. I played these games. Oh my gosh, my heart. I remember when I got a 3DS, and then I asked my dad, like, I asked my dad, can I get this game? And I remember he gave me his credit card when I was a little kid, and I bought it on eBay. Like, mind you, I was just like, what? I think I was like 10 years old. 10 years old, and I knew how to buy buy games online. Like, oh my gosh, I live in the internet. Oh, it was such a best time. And then I lost it. Then I had to earn it back, and then I had to earn it back to get a new one. But luckily I was able to get another copy from my dad. Personally, I think he didn't care. So this is like, I asked for it again. I asked for the same game. Pokemon Arceus will take like 25 hours. Or 8. I think I could finish that like in a week. Pokemon games don't take that long to finish, to be honest, like for story wise. But if you're want to like do like have your whole adventure and stuff, it will take probably longer. I can see why it takes like 80 hours and stuff like that, because there's like lots of stuff to do in Pokemon. But the story wise, I would say you can finish that game like in a week if you keep playing it for a while. Wow. Is that Fennekin? Wait. Is that Fennekin? Am I saying? Oh wait, that's Fennekin. Ooh, wait, what is that? Well, that was close. It's the evolution before Fennekin. Wait, this is kind of cool in Google. Like if you search a Pokemon, you get this little Pokeball thing. This was in Pokemon, not Black and White. Was it the Aloha place? X and Y. Oh yeah, the Paris. X and Y was in the Paris. Yes. I remember now. Oh yeah, Chespin and Froakie. Dang. Guys, like, I don't know if you guys were in that era, but like when Pokemon X and Y came out, like there was like no wait. There was two cycles. Okay, so like in middle school, a lot of people at my school had Pokemon. Okay? Like a lot like it was kind of funny because like it was kind of like cool because like, you know, when the school started, everybody would be like in the bleachers, tell everybody like when it like not when it came out, but like everybody started talking about like their first Pokemon, and like I got Fennekin, and this one kid I remember, he got Froakie, and then I saw his evolution. I thought Fennekin was cool and their final evolution, but then I saw Froakie and I was like, oh my god, I was so upset because like Froakie turned into a ninja in his final evolution. I was like, what the heck? He turned into a green ninja. I was like, that's so cool. I was like, no wonder Ash got that as his main Pokemon. I was like, I got a mage Pokemon, but I was like, I love Fennekin, but like Fennekin, like, cause like I usually don't choose water Pokemons, cause like I have never chose, like the only time I ever chose a water Pokemon was Populo, cause Populo was so cute in their final evolution. Like you don't understand how, like, okay, and then when Pokemon Sun and Moon came out in high school, like let me tell you, like Pokemon Sun and Moon came out during the election time, and like a lot of people were like, in a debate debate form, because like like some people were like, because like people were like, the way people were talking about Sun and Moon, because like some people would say I'm a Sun supporter, and then people would say I'm a Moon supporter, because like there was like in school there was like a battle for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Well, I wouldn't say my whole school, but like I would say just like I would just say people who are in the computer major and people who are computer gaming, people who are like in that side were like, just in a debate about it. And then not only that, then it came to the three starting Pokemons, and like a lot of people did not F with Populo. People hate Populo. They said Populo was ugly, this and that. I was like so sad because I was like watching YouTube video, I was watching Pokemon news. I was like catching up because like I do not choose a starter Pokemon if I do not see the final evolution, because like I want to love this Pokemon all the way. It's like I don't want to be scammed. And then Pokemon, and then later on I saw I saw like a spoiler of Populo's final evolution. I thought, this Pokemon is so gorgeous. I gotta choose it. Like this is the first water Pokemon that I have ever chosen. But too bad Pokemon Sun and Moon, I got bored of it and then I couldn't even finish it. But hopefully, because I played on stream, maybe I'll finish it. I try to go back to it too also. And like I was so confused where I left off. All I remember is that the mom, she turned into a Pokemon, and then I'm stuck in this. I'm like in a location I don't remember what's happening. Like I don't even they don't like the Pokemon game. When I turn on the game, it doesn't even tell me my objective. I'm just running around and I'm so confused. I can't tell if I finished the game or not, but I don't think I did. These emotes are crazy. How do you get these emotes? Oof. Oh, yeah, it's a lot. And then we also got Phoenix Wright. How do you spell Phoenix? Not with a Z, of course. I can't spell Phoenix. Please correct me. There's also the Phoenix Wright objection games. Look at this. Whoa. I think I got this one, Phoenix Wright, a trilogy. I got like the first 3 games. Like, oh my gosh, Phoenix Wright is so cool. I always wanted to play Phoenix Wright. Oh, what else? And then Cookie Mama. So after this stream, I'm going to have to make a debate on which game I want to choose. Cookie Mama, I'm probably gonna have to put that on hold because that's a DS game also. Also, I heard there's a Cookie Mama game on the Switch, but apparently a lot of people did not like it. They said that that was not their mama. She said that she didn't put her soul in it. A lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people did not like Cooking Mama All Star Cookstar. I think it was so bad it got taken off the eShop. So you can only play this game like you have to get like a physical copy of this game, which is crazy because like how do you get this game taken off? Like did not I was supposed to buy this game but got it torn, but it looks like a Wii game and tries to play like using Switch mediocre motion controller. Multiplayer is poorly skinned clone of a couple of Mario mini games and a couple of mini games. That's just so sad. But it's crazy, like they took it off the eShop. People don't even F with this game, and I didn't even realize this game even came out, to be honest. I didn't even know it was on the PlayStation. You can only get this game physically. It's crazy. Like $34 though? It's crazy though. Look at that sandwich. I heard and plus I was like seeing a little bit gameplay and like she did not sound like Mama, to be honest. She sounded like she wanted to like I don't know.
I'm losing weight, not muscle. Slim strong with slim fast.
What the heck? Why? I want to mute this because YouTube is such a booty.
That have cooked controversy. I've owned it for no Switch.
Like
PlayStation 4 version they were not allowed to make. A lawsuit ensued and the game was pulled from
oh, there was a lawsuit?
not to mention the fact that rumors spread fast that the game apparently had crypto mining software built into it, though that rumor was debunked. But despite being pulled from stores, you can still buy physical copies on both Switch and PS4 on the likes of Amazon and eBay. Now that you know its history, let's dive right in.
Hold up.
Their wishes and not only most people that talk about Cookstar aren't talking about the game itself, but the controversy and drama behind it. The short of it is that Office Creates, the Cooking Mama license holder, felt Cookstar did not meet quality standards, and the developers went against their wishes and not only released it, but also released a PlayStation 4 version they were not allowed to make.
Wait, hold up. I've never seen a Cooking Mama game on PlayStation. That's kind of insane. So they put out a Cooking Mama game that wasn't even ready.
A lawsuit ensued and the game was pulled from
And then they got sued for that.
shelves in digital stores.
And they took it off the digital shelves.
Apparently had crypto mining software built into it, though that room
That's
main menu you have 3 main modes of play.
That's crazy.
Vegetarian recipes and potluck.
Vegetarian
Traditional and
recipe.
vegetarian are the main recipes and dishes you can make as you play through the game. Think of it like the closest thing this game has to a campaign. With potluck as a local multi, this game is fairly simple. The only other thing you can entries. You select actually real when I first played this game, toaster oven, or even using food coloring to make the rainbow of rainbow grilled cheese. something that I didn't think was actually real when I first played this game.
No way.
In theory, I work. And now
I
we're
love
going to
Cookie
talk
Mama,
about
so it's sad to
the
see
other
that
issue
this
with
game was just
Creed
that bad.
do it.
But I think that it shouldn't stop. I think it shouldn't stop them from making a new Cookie Mama game, though. Mm. Mm. Wow. People did not F with this game. Yeah. After finishing Steins Gate, I'm going to have a lot to think about. A lot to think about which game is going to replace that slot for Steins Gate. It's gonna be hard to think about, but oh my gosh, so many games are popping in my head. I really wish I had that 3DS capture card because I really want to play like so many DS games. I even have like a 3DS I even have like a 3DS what do they call it? I have the 3DS asset. Yeah, this. I have the 3DS thing. I'm ready to play 3DS games. Like, come on, look at this. It's like ready to be played. Or I can do something, or I can do the other thing and play it on a, but like I don't want to do that because I want to play it on I want to play it on my 3DS. Like, I feel like that's fun like that. Playing it, touching. I just want to like. I want to literally open my 3DS, get a feel of it, touch it. But yeah, I think I yapped enough. So it's time. Let's play Steins Gate. I think I talked enough. What we're gonna do. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, I can't talk. So we got a small tidbit of of what we're gonna play. It's like a lot of games to choose from. Also, I hope the people who were here for like yesterday's stream enjoy Guilty Socks because that game was super fun. Like, oh my god, Guilty Socks was hilarious. It was fun. I loved it. Can't wait to play it again. All right, let me find this game. I cannot wait to play Hirigashi. Ooh, Hirigashi. I'm so excited to play that game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it's so sad finishing a game, but at the same time, like it opens doors to a new game. Like it opens doors to a new game, and I can't I can't be happier than that. I love playing games. I love playing a new game, and I just ugh, I just love video games. I think I have like 2 hours of Steins Gate left to play, and then we're lock and loaded. You don't want to finish Cyberpunk? Oh my gosh, I want to play Cyberpunk so much, but I need the game first off. The game is so fun. It looks so fun. I played the demo and it's so good. Like the character customization, the story, the voice acting, like what the heck? And like I'm thinking about watching the anime before playing the game because like like I did wanted to buy the game when it released it, but then there was like so much bugs going on and I was like, let me just hold up and wait. And then they released the anime and then like no spoilers, okay, no spoilers, but I really want to watch the anime so bad. All right, Steins Gate's here. All right, load it up. We'll leave here. Yes, I'm gonna watch that. Like I listened to, I was listening, listening to the song and it made me cry. Like, how do you listen to a song and you haven't even watched the anime and it's already made you cry? Like, I can't get over. Like, I'm just like so sad. It's like I just hope anything doesn't. I hope nothing bad happens. Okay. The news have been saying for days that the heat island effect might make this the hottest summer in years. Ooh. And then on the first Sunday in July, I met with Maho in Akihabara. What the heck? She's fine. I thought she was getting captured by Dr. Leskinen because she found out his secret. I mean, I really want to stay at your house. No wait, it was like... wait. What's it? Let me see. Yes, that's the song! That's the song! Oh my god! Calling to see nothing but a sign. In between your eyes. This is you all the time. Let me stop before YouTube tries anything. Oh my god, that song. Every time I listen to that song, I get so sad. Cause I'm watching like the music video of the I'm watching Netflix music video of the show, and that's like low key spoilers, but like it makes me sad looking at it. I gotta stop. I'm not looking. I thought I got over it, but like I can't. I can't. I'm gonna watch that show though. It's on my Netflix. It's on my Netflix list. Okay, let's go to Steins Gate. Let's focus on Steins Gate. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch the anime in game. I can't wait to.
Okabe-san.
久しぶり。
She ordered an iced coffee and took a deep breath.
と言っても、いつもビデオチャットで顔は合わせてるが。
I don't get this. What's happening? Why is she so happy? Oh yeah, also didn't we met that girl who, you know, stayed in the past? I forgot her name.
そうね。あまり久しぶりという感じはしないわ。
Why does my headphone sound suck? Let me see. Is the audio good? Let me see. Is the audio good? Talk again, Maho. Her habit of paying no attention to her clothes or her looks haven't changed at all in the last 6 months. People were going to think she was an elementary school girl who decided to go play at her friend's house. But it would upset her if I said that, so I would never.
まさかこっちに来てるとは思わなかったよ。
No way.
偶然レスキネン教授と会わなかったら今も知らないままだった。
You said you would be on board if you watch it on Discord. I gotta think about that, cause like this I really do not want to be spoiled on this show. Like I want to watch this in my I want to watch this with absolutely no spoilers. Like if that could happen, I would do that, cause like this show's been on my list for a while. But I gotta think about it. Let me see how K-pop Demon Hunter goes on Monday, and if it feels good and I can like you know, then I think we can do like shows too. I've seen it and I can fill in any blanks or questions. Okay. I'm scared.
落ち着いたら連絡するつもりだったのよ。クリスのことで定期的な連絡はいずれにせよしなければならないのだし。
今回は新型脳炎の研究だって。
Yes. If the song can make me cry without watching a show, I'm sure it's super goated. Like,
レスキネン教授はね、 私はその助手という立場だけど、どちらかというとアマデウス担当。何か不具合はない？と言っても、これもいつも報告は受けているから、大体の状況は分かっているつもりだけれど。
what happened with you and Dr. Leskinen? I'm confused.
ああ、特に問題ない。
Also, if you're not sub, I'm giving. No wait, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one in like 2 minutes. Come in.
最近はクリスの相手をするのに苦労してるけどな。
ちょっと。
Oh my god, it scared me. I heard a voice from my smartphone, which I placed on the table.
苦労ってどういう意味？
Wait, that music kind of sounded like Danganronpa. I left the Amadeus app turned on. Wait, would you do that? Of course, Kurusu could hear everything we said.
最初に会った頃よりちょっと口調がきつくなってきてる気がする。
I'm scared what my ending's gonna turn out.
あんたが勝手に私にビビってるだけでしょ？
That's because you're his ex-girlfriend. Low key.
かもな。
And he went to therapy about it because you died. It was turning into our old relationship in the Alpha World line, where we fought all the time. Aw, cute, right? I was struggling to lose track of whether that was a good or a bad thing for me. I thought I was trying to forget about Kurusu.
ヒヤジョーさんは初めて会った時の方が口調はきつかったな。
あれは初対面の人には先輩はきついのよ。なぜかというと
Why?
年相応に見てもらえないから。
That's crazy. The two of them spoke in Yujin.
だからついカリカリしちゃうのよ。ある程度親しくなれば容姿のことも言われなくなるでしょ。だから心穏やかに話せるというだけ。
Okay, that's valid. I would hate if somebody mistake me for the wrong age all the time, and then later on, you know, didn't get. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, she's valid for that. I guess I was right to not comment on her outfit. That was a close call.
アマデウスの話に戻すけど、クリスの口調がきつくなったというのは面白い兆候だわ。私や教授の前では見せない一面なわけでしょ。それだけ深く心を開いているとも。開いてません。
Maho simply smiled and ignored her.
そうした心の動きをプログラムとして解析できるから、私や教授と話しているだけでは決して見られなかった変化だわ。
Why is she so nonchalant? I could have sworn you. I don't get it.
それだけで岡部さんにテストを続けてもらった価値もあるというものよ。
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
そんなものか。
What did he do to her to make her like this?
レスキネン教授もその点を高く評価していたわ。過大評価だと思いますが。
She's an op at this point. Like, I can't trust her anymore.
実際私と話す時も
Because, like, she's being fake in my face. Like,
あまり男らしく
you were literally about to, like, you literally found out this huge secret. We're sitting together in this cafe. You're pretending everything's okay. And it's weird to me. Like, no. Well, I knew my personality had gotten a big negative, especially given what I've been through. But did she really need to say that to Maho right now? An eye for an eye, is it, then?
ちなみに今まで報告していなかったことがあるんだが。
何かしら。
これはおそらくヒヤジョーさんやレスキネン教授も把握していないことだと思う。
待って。あんた何の話をしようとしてるの？
Oh, is he gonna tell them about her internet days?
マホ先輩や教授が把握していないことって？私。
栗ご飯とカメハメハといえばわかるか？
Is this Dragon Ball Z terms? A few weeks ago, I actually searched for Kuri Gohan and Kamehameha on a whim. It was the handle Kurusu had to use it on channel when she was still alive. From what I've seen, the comment started in the summer of 2008, then abruptly stopped in the July of 2010. Wait, that's her username? That's kind of funny. And then started up again in December of the same year. Even now in July 2011, they were still appearing. Oh, so Amadeus Kurusu is still using her account even though she's dead. That's crazy. If it wasn't Kurusu Ghost, then it wasn't an imposter. Then the one who could be writing those posts was.
Okabe Rintaro さん、ちょっと二人だけで話をしましょうか。
That's so cute and funny.
やっぱりお前の仕業だったか。さすがに黙っているのはまずいんじゃないか。
真帆先輩に報告するなんてもっとまずいわよ。
なんで？
私がアートチャンネルを見てることは一言も教えてないからに決まってるでしょ。
That's crazy.
堂々としていればいいじゃないか。アットチャンネルを見るのも書き
She,
込むのも。
she really does not like telling people about her internet lifestyle.
そうだろ？アットチャンネラークリス。
あったね。次にその呼び方したらあることないことアットちゃんに書き込んでやるわよ。
What the heck?
それこそ犯罪一歩手前の行為だろう。
Why does he sound so nonchalant about this? I couldn't help but laugh. Conversation like this brought back so many memories. Ad's gonna start in 1 minute. Heads up. I used to be so full of myself that I tick off Kurusu all the time.
ねえ、一体何の話？何でもありません。気にしないでください。海馬からきれいさっぱり今日の記憶を葬り去ってください。
Hippocampus? What's a hippocampus? Let me Google that. Hippocampus. Excuse me. It's a small curved seahorse-shaped structure located in the brain medial temporal lobe that is vital for consolidating short-term memories into long-term storage and managing spatial navigation. Ah, it's your memories, basically.
隠していたっていつかはバレるぞ。
あんたはいいから黙りなさい。やっぱりあなたたち、半年前よりずっと仲良くなっているわね。あ、先輩、すみません。
Why is she sorry? It's not a good thing.
どうして謝るの？あ、いえ、せっかく岡部と真帆先輩久々に会ったのに、私ばかり話してしまって。
You guys need to stop pairing Maho and Okabe, okay?
というわけで、あとはお二人でごゆっくりどうぞ。別にそんなつもりで言ったんじゃないわよ。それもこれも、岡部が変なことを
Why am
言
I
い出
hearing
したせいで
glitching noise? I swear to God, that better not be my headphones. It's all Okabe's fault for... Oh, she already
そうな
said
のか。栗ご飯とカメハメハ。
Why does she have 2 accounts?
お願いだから言わないで。
Just like the real Kurusu, she was strangely obsessed with hiding the fact that she was an ad channeler. So what's basically what's an ad channeler basically in real life term? Is she like a Twitter, is she like a Twitter user kind of? Or Redditor? No, I think it's more valid to say that she's like a Reddit user or something. Oh, she left. Kurusu disappeared from the screen. Kurusu had been kind of rude lately, so it felt good to have a chance to get back at her. Dang, you're beefing with a AI. If I overdid it, she was probably going to hold a grudge, so this was likely a good place to stop.
栗ご飯って何なのよ。
どうしても知りたかったらクリスに聞いてくれ。
If I explain it, she'd probably get mad and refuse to talk to me again.
それで今回はどれぐらいの間こっちに滞在することになりそうなんだ。
前よりも長くなるかもしれないわね。レスキネン教授が研究している新型脳炎は未だに詳しいことがほとんど分かっていないようだから、もしかしたら私だけ先に帰らされる可能性もあるけど。
時間があったらラボにも顔を出してみるといい。 ダルやマユリもきっと喜ぶはずだ。
まゆりさんはともかく、橋田さんはどうかしら。
I don't know. Daru, you know, he likes girls, so. Maho was finally starting to understand Daru's true nature. Speaking of Daru, he should be on a date with Yuki Amane right now. Good.
ちなみに、クリスのノート PC はその後どうしたの？
Oh, we smashed that thing.
あれは破棄したよ。
Mm-hmm.
それが一番いい判断だったんだ。前にそう話しただろう。
Hold up. Did Dr. Leskin take away her memories? Is that why she doesn't remember us smashing this laptop?
ええ、
I'm confused.
そうね。
She looked down, a sad expression on her face. I told her I was going to do it ahead of time, but it still must have upset her to see one of the last things she had to remember Kurusubai destroy. Okay, we're here now. Ooh, where are we? About half the seat at Go-Go Curry were full. It was Sunday, but it was also after 2 p.m. and so the lunchtime rush was over. Suzuha was sitting at the restaurant far edge, a baseball cap pulled down over her face. She was hiding her face with the cap and carefully watching a couple sitting nearby. Major Curry? What's that? A cheerful employee put down 2 giant silver plates, or trays, more accurately in front of them. Shizuka could see the other customers looking at them and whispering. The couple really stood out after all. The man was a giant who looked like he ate Major Curry all the time, but the woman was slim, pretty, and looked very kind. Ooh, so they were basically like that anime, they were that, what's that anime? Is it My Love Story? I think that's what the anime's called. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, they're basically the couple from My Love Stories. This, the way they're describing them, they're My Love Stories couple. The combination of huge man and slim woman was as unbalanced as a combination of a pretty girl and Major Curry. I think they can make it work. I mean, I didn't read the manga or see the anime, but I think the relationship could work. The Major Curry was big, it was huge. Shizuka knew from experience. The massive silver trays were loaded with rice and curry, and topped it with 2 fried cutlets, fried shrimps, sausages, and a boiled egg, and a mountain of cabbage. That sounds so good. There was 2 or 3 times as much curry as you find in a normal dish, and the toppings were just as big. Can I get a CG? Even a growing young boy would find it hard to eat them at all. Show me a CG. Shizuha was irritated. Oh, the couple was Daru and Amane. Oh. Oh, it was these two. That's who they were describing. The Beauty and the Beast couple that Shizuha was watching, of course, was Itaru and Yuki. In the morning, they'd gone to see a movie in Yurakucho, and then they come to Akihabara and gone straight to Go-Go Curry. Shizuha had followed them the whole time. That's why she couldn't believe Itaru's choice of date spots. I want to know what's Go-Go Curry. I don't know, this seems like a nice first date. She clutched her spoon tight and gritted her teeth. Shizuha knew next to nothing about Japanese youth culture in 2011, and even she knew it was a bad idea. Who knew what was going through Yuki's mind, or so Shizuha thought. But... Is there... there's no art. But this looks nice and cute. Surprisingly, Yuki was ignoring the people around her and innocently enjoying the huge curry. That sounds real. That sounds like so cute to say. Honestly, I don't know. Like if you can't finish your food, I'll eat it for you, dear. Like I don't know. I like
は
that.
い、ありがとうございます。けど、これでも私、結構いけるんですよ。
そうですか。びっくりです。
実はいつもお店の外でメニューだけ見てて、一度食べてみたかったんですよね。連れてきてもらえて嬉しいです。
Okay, she's happy. That's all that matters.
それは実に良かったです。
お
And you get a close up. Shizuha had evidently worried over nothing, but still she realized that Itaru was acting strangely. Ever since he come out of the movie theater, he was walking and talking strangely. Instead of his usual hunched posture, he was forcing himself to stand up straight. He wants to lock in for this date. I see you. Okay. His every movement seemed oddly forced, as if he were a broken robot. And he's down glass after glass of water.
あ、ごめんなさい。私にもお水のおかわりを。
はい、どうぞ。
ありがとうございます。
Itaru poured water into Yuki's cup. Shizuha had a bad feeling, and she was right. Itaru was moving so awkwardly that he almost spilled water on her hand. Oh my gosh. He's gonna throw this.
大丈夫ですか？
ええ、ちょっと手が濡れただけですから。それより早く食べましょう。
Yuki quickly wiped down the table. Wiped down the table with her handkerchief. What? Yuki quickly wiped down the table with her handkerchief. Okay, and grabbed her fork and spoon. There were stars in her eyes.
それじゃあ、いただきます。
いただきます。
Yuki seemed to be really enjoying her meal, but Itaru was very formal and quiet. He was taking little nibbles out of pieces of fried cutlet, like a squirrel eating a nut. Eat that food. The whole time they weren't saying a word. Oh my god, it's so awkward.
一体何をやってるんだ父さんは。あんなんじゃ母さんに愛想つかされちゃうよ。
She decided to send him a message on Rin telling him to get his act together, and she just taken out her phone when a huge plate was laid on the table in front of her. Oh god. The other customers started murmuring again. Come to think of it, when she followed them into the store, she ordered her usual major curry with extra rooks, and then forgotten about it. Now everybody was going to focus on her. Aw, well why? I mean, she's just eating. In a small shop like this, it was suicide.
あら？
Everybody's gonna look at her. Just as she expected, her eyes met Yuki's.
鈴葉さん、いたんですか？
Awkward.
偶然だね、ゆきさん、兄さん。声かけてくれればよかったのに。
I mean, it's a date. Why would she say something?
いや、気がつかなかったんだよ、全然。
She realized that she should probably leave, but she couldn't go without at least taking a bite of the major curry in front of her. Her experience in the war had left her completely unable to waste food. She felt Yuki and Itaru staring at her as she reluctantly picked up her spoon.
とまあ、そういうことなんで、二人ともごゆっくり。
Her only choice was to finish her extra large curry as soon as possible. She couldn't let herself be in the way. But instead, Yuki came over and picked up Shizuha's plate.
すみません、店員さん。お友達なんですけど、席を移ってもいいでしょうか。
Aw, it's a family dinner.
はい、どうぞ。
OK ですって。一緒に食べましょうよ。ちょっと、なんでって、ほら、鈴葉さんも
A
メジャー
race?
カレーじゃないですか。これはぜひ勝負せねばと思って。はあ？ 審判は橋田さんにやってもらいましょう。
That's actually pretty funny. And before Shizuha could respond, Yuki had moved her plate over to their table.
いや、
She had no choice but to follow, but before she sat down, she whispered in Yuki's ear.
デート中なんだよね。え？あ、そうです。デート中です。
She admits it. She's on a date. But why you invite us then?
改めて言われると照れますね。
That's so cute, but like, why'd you brought us over? Like, it's your date night. Like, just ignore me. Itaru didn't react at all, even though she was sure he overheard that. I love.
私デートとかしたことないから詳しくないんだけどさ。
I love romance. Like, I love love.
デート中に他の女とカレーの早食い対決したりするもんなの？
That's actually, that's a good thing to say. Like, what?
さあ、どうでしょう。
Wait. I mean, we are in one.
お兄ちゃんを取られたくない妹が彼女さんに向かって勝負だみたいなの。
I hate those troops so much. It's so cringe. For some reason, Yuki seemed incredibly enthused. Shizuha was overwhelmed by her energy.
知らないってば。そういうものなの？兄さん。
But even when she turned to Itaru for help, he just awkwardly sat there eating his curry like a robot. Bro!
兄さん？
He awkwardly turned his head to face her. The rest of him stayed completely still.
なんか言った。
Oh god.
どうしたのさ？なんかおかしいよ。
どうもしてないお。おかしくないお。
お？
Shizuha glanced back at Yuki. And for the first time, Yuki looks concerned. In the end, Yuki and Shizuha did have their curry eating contest, and surprisingly, both of them completely finished their meal. Like mother, like daughter. Shizuha won by a very small margin, but the battle was exciting enough that not only the other customers, but the staff as well were applauding at the end. Wow. But the whole time, Itaru kept eating by himself. Since this wasn't even a conversation, let alone a date, she sent Itaru home alone. Part of her wanted to demand Itaru explain himself right now, but she decided to talk to Yuki instead. Wow. She tried her best to avoid Yuki so far, in order to keep her identity a secret. But it was July now. She would be gone from this era very soon. This might be her last chance to talk to Yuki at all. The last chance to talk to her mom.
鈴葉さんがいてくれて助かりました。
Yuki signed a little after Itaru left.
私、もしかしたら気に障るようなことをしちゃったのかもしれません。
No, it wasn't you, girl. It was just him being dumb.
橋田さん、私といてもあんまり楽しくないみたいだったから。
He's so awkward.
単に緊張してただけじゃないかな。でも映画を見る前は楽しそうにお話ししてくれてたんですよ。
Did you kiss him? Is that why he's being so weird?
それが映画の後はすっかりよそよそしくなってしまって。
What happened in the movie?
私、何か間違っちゃったのかな。カレー屋さんに連れて行ってもらったのも私のリクエストだったんですけど、ずっとあの調子だったからさすがにちょっと困ってしまって。それで偶然お店にいた鈴葉さんに助けを求めたというわけです。
What had happened inside the theater? Shizuha had followed them inside. She spent about 2 hours killing time outside.
あのさ、ゆきさんはなんで兄さんのこと好きになったの？いや、私が言うのもなんだけど、あんまりモテるタイプじゃないじゃん、兄さんって。鈴葉さんはお兄さんのことどう思います？私？好きですか？嫌いですか？好きですよね。見ていればわかります。まあ、
There were parts of him that she didn't like, but of course she loved her dad.
で、
Aww.
私のことは別にどうでもいいじゃないか。それで、ゆきさんは？私はまだ好きかどうかもよくわからないです。
Oh my gosh, the audios messed me up.
そっか。
Not only had Itaru not told Yuki he liked her, this was still their first date, and they hadn't spoken that much before either. She hadn't even reached the point where she saw him as a member of the opposite sex. For almost a year, Shizuha had stayed with him, and she, Mayuri, and Ferris had done everything they could to get the two of them together, but there hadn't been any real progress. Shizuha felt uneasy when she thought about the future. Maybe her dad wouldn't be her dad anymore. Maybe her mom wouldn't be her mom anymore. Dad and mom wouldn't be together. She imagined that future.
そんなの嫌だ。
She looked straight into Yuki's eyes.
私さ、もうすぐここからいなくなるんだ。ちょっと遠いところに引っ越すんだよね。そうなんですか？多分戻ってこないと思う。心配なんだ。父さん、兄さんのこと。だからさ、ゆきさん、こんなこと私が頼むのもおかしな話なんだけど。
You know, off topic, but like I was on TikTok and I was like, you know, cause like I was watching some Japanese videos because I'm thinking about taking a trip to Japan in November, and the Nintendo Museum popped up in my feed and it looks so amazing. Like I really want to go. I really want to try visiting there, but I heard that it's really hard to get into and you gotta like, you know, book it like ahead of time. And then she bowed deeply.
橋田至をよろしくお願いします。
There was no answer from Yuki. Uh-oh. She just had to look up, afraid, and try to gauge the expression on her face. She looked at kind of lonely. Kind of sad. Oh, okay.
私はどうしたいんでしょうね。
What's up with the no music, silent? Like, this feels kind of scary. Yuki whispered, and then Shizuha... What happened? What's happening?
ああ、もうどうするんだよ。これじゃ破局の危機だよ。まだ始まってもいないけど。
What happened there? As soon as she got back from the lab, she yelled at her useless father.
うおー、すずはごめんな。橋だけはもうダメなんだお。
He said the Hashida family is doomed.
しょぼくれてるんじゃない。シャレじゃ済まないんだ。とりあえず今日はなんであんな態度を取ったのかしっかり説明して。今朝出かけるときはあんなに楽しそうだったじゃないか。母さんだって映画の途中までは普通だったって言ってたし。一体何があったの？
Yeah, what did happen?
いや、それがさ、聞いてくれよ。
I'm listening.
映画の座席って狭いじゃん。だから僕、天音氏の邪魔にならないようにと思って、できるだけ椅子の端っこに寄って座ってたんだよね。
Okay.
そしたら、椅子がベキっていって壊れそうになって、
That's so embarrassing.
え？
で慌てて体を支えようとして肘掛けを掴んだんだけど、
And that broke too.
それが肘掛けじゃなくて
Oh.
天主の
Oh,
そ
so you
の
hold
手
her.
だったんだお。
Stop talking. So you hold her hand by accident, and that's why you were being so weird?
うん。そんなこと母さん一言も言ってなかったけど。
嘘じゃないよ。あの柔らかい感触は肘掛けのはずがない。女の子の手に決まってる。
His face is so hilarious. Like, what the heck?
そう。
ただ僕、女の子と手をつなぐなんて2次元ならともかく3次元じゃほとんど経験なくて。
Pause. Let me see something. Okay, Right Neck Kakaru, a very popular manga about the internet that appears in Ro Comics, is also has an anime presently in the 3rd season that runs every Sunday at 9 a.m. on East TV station. While the general atmosphere and character designs of the show may make it look like it's for children, its unusually realistic themes make it a show that adults can enjoy itself. Major curry, one of the items on the go-go curry menu. It consists of a extra large portion of rice, a pork lion katsu, chicken katsu, hot dogs, fried shrimp, and tartar sauce, and a boiled egg. That sounds so good. Give me that. Like, what the heck? Handle. An online nickname. It's rare for people to use online nicknames on boards like @channel. If a user does not pick a nickname, they'll simply be displayed as anonymous. Alright.
それでどうしたの？
天音優しいからさ、僕を傷つけないようにと思ったのか、その手を振りほどかないんだお。
She didn't want to hurt you?
僕ってこの体型じゃん。手汗とかかきまくりじゃん。ベッタベッタになるわけじゃん。なのに天音何にも言わずそのままで。
I know that's not funny, but like the way he said it. I know I'm fat and I sweat a lot. What? Why would he say that?
それから
あ
Aw.
なるほどね。それであんなにポンコツになってたのか。
天音もきっと心の中でキモいうざい話せ変態って思ってたに違いないよ。
母さんはそんな人間じゃないよ。
In fact, from the way she was acting, she probably thought she's upset him somehow. The problem was what she said. So bright.
私はどうしたいんでしょうね。
What does that mean? What does she mean by that? Now she's being weird too.
母さんがわからない。
鈴葉、こうなったら母さんのことは諦めて僕と二人で仲良く生きていこう。
But how is she gonna be born?
言ってることがめちゃくちゃだよ。そもそも私はどうやって生まれてくればいいんだ。
でも無理だって。
Fuck
母
up.
さんが頑張らないでどうするの？このピンチをチャンスに変えるんだよ。
She grabbed her father by the collar and shook him.
出ないと。
She remembered how sad Yuki had looked at when they said goodbye.
出ないと取り返しがつかないことになるよ。
ですよね。
Shizuha was starting to wonder about leaving, especially now that she had even more to worry about. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to Yuki yet after all. She realized again how powerless she was being from the future. Okay, we're over here now. Okay, I'm gonna get water. god, my stupid headphones making static noise. It's killing me. The Global Brain Science Comprehensive Research Organization Japanese office prep room in Wako City hadn't changed a bit in 6 months. Wow, what a breather. It was still far from being what it needed to be, and still almost completely empty. There were rows and rows of empty desks. Nobody's at work. The amount of dust on this table had perhaps increased. After Dr. Leskinen had left, it was probably remained unused.
わざわざ呼びつけてすまないね、リンタロウ。
あ、いえ。
Walmart water tastes weird. I don't know what it is, but it kind of tastes weird, the purified water. But it's not bad. I mean, better than the Sony, I guess. Dr. Leskinen had told me he wanted to update the Amadeus app to the latest version, so I come to his office after class. Maho had connected my phone to her PC to begin the process. He said it would only take 10 minutes, so I was sitting around and waiting.
ところで、リンタロウ。以前にも話したと思うが、本気で留学について考えてみないかい？
Watch out, he's trying to get you.
え？
君が問題なければ、推薦状も書こうじゃないか。もちろんテストや面接はパスする必要があるけどね。
I frankly straightened my posture. Alright.
とてもありがたい話なんですが、今の俺の学力じゃまだ難しいかと。
I like that he said, yeah, it's like he feels like he'll get at that level yet. I'm proud of him.
俺、真剣にビクトル・コンドリア大を目指しているんです。だからこそ、絶対に失敗したくなくて。
My boy has a goal. I love it.
そのためには、せめてあと1年、本気で勉強すべきだって思っていて。
He's smiling, but he does not like the answer. Dr. Leskinen pursed his lip as I tried to stammer out of an explanation. But soon,
Okay.
he patted me on the shoulder and shoulder.
やはり君はとても思慮深い青年だね。
He's being weird. Like, I thought weren't you a spy?
そうですか？そんな風に言われたのは初めてですが。
Saying it was one thing, but maybe I was just a coward. There were times when you needed the courage to move forward without being afraid of failure. Was now one of those times?
では、挑戦は来年かな？
そうですね。
Had I missed my chance? Would Dr. Leskinen wait until next year? I started to get nervous. There is going to be no next year.
根を詰めすぎるのも良くないよ。例えば、大学を見学に行くだけでも、モチベーションのアップにつながると思う。
見学ですか？
もしタイミングが合えば、旅費は出すから、ぜひ一度一緒に行ってみないかい？
Why does his Japanese sounds weird, but it sounds right? I don't know how to describe it, because, like, I'm not fluent either, but I don't know.
そこまでしてもらえるなんて。ありがとうございます。
もちろん、私は次、いつアメリカに帰れるかどうかわからないから、時期については明言できないがね。
はい。
I bowed my head in gratitude. Meeting Dr. Leskinen was a real lucky break for me. Nice. You're not saying anything. You're a spy in my eyes too. By glance, my eyes met Maho's. Why she look sad? For some reason, her smile was a little sad. She quickly looked away and went back to work. You had all day to tell me, so you can't be sad now. What's this messy room? Maho was staying in a business hotel a few stops down from Wako City. She said she'd deliberately avoid staying in the same hotel as last time.
少し不便になったけれどね。
というか、少しは片付けたらどうだ？
She hadn't spent that much time in Japan, and it was already messy. Like, what the heck? Ew. Maho.
片付ける？ 私は自分が一番効率的に過ごすことのできる配置をしているだけよ。
Wait, are you serious? You got trash bags sitting next to the bedside. What's that big? What's that big thing right there on the bed? And you got like you got 3 bags of trash. You got some trash on the table too. This is not right. Which meant she was refusing the hotel's cleaning service. Why?
そんな風にデリカシーが欠けてるから先輩にはいつまで経っても彼氏ができないんですよ。
That's what my mom tells my brother every time. Like, if you're messy like this, you're not gonna get a girl. I could hear Kurusu from the phone. She was annoyed. After the app updated, I left Amadeus running.
大きなお世話よ。
If they're gonna leave Amadeus running, then Dr. Leskinen could potentially hear them talk.
この部屋の惨状で人を招くなんて普通は恥ずかしくてとてもできません。
Well, cleaning wasn't a specialty of mine either. It wouldn't be right to give her too much of a hard time.
それで
Everybody's dirty around me.
俺に話って。
She's wearing the dress under her lab coat. That's cute. I come to Maho's hotel because she said she wanted to talk to me about something. I wouldn't have minded talking about it in the office, but she insisted on speaking alone in her hotel room. I knew she didn't mean anything by it. After knowing her for half a year, I knew she wasn't the type. Okay, are you gonna tell me? Maho looked like she was having trouble finding the words she wanted to say.
あなたにまだ聞けていないから。
What's she talking about?
クリスの事件の真相を。
I quickly shut down the Amadeus app.
それにタイムマシンのことについても聞きたいの。
You're being weird. I don't like you.
タイムマシン
She's suspicious now.
クリスは中鉢論文に関わっている。そう言ったのはあなたよ。
Nakabachi?
ねえ、あの子は本当にタイムマシンを？
How should I answer that? I don't know. That would be kind of hard. Looks like the Chromebook. Like, last time she's been trying to decrypt Kurusu's laptop. I was willing to tell her what I experienced in order to get her to stop. In the end, I lost the chance though. But things were different now. Kurusu's laptop was gone. There was no reason to bring it up anymore. Okay, yeah. Why she wants to know now. But then Maho said something I didn't expect.
実は私、この半年本来の研究と並行でタイムマシンの研究をしていたの。
Don't trust her.
なんだって。
クリスにできたのなら私もって思ってしまって。歪んだ対抗意識ね。意地になっているのかも。でもね、もしタイムマシンを作ることができたらクリスのことを救えるかもって。
やめろ
Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my god, that scared me. What the heck? Wow, that weirdly scared me. Like, I was like, you know, in a trance, and then he just says don't. Like, I'd even touch my mouse yet. Like, it just played it by itself. Like, that's so scary. This was awful. Why bring it up now? Maho was still haunted by Kurusu's death just as much as I was.
バカなことは考えるな。
岡部さん。
Yeah, you
マ
don't.
キセクリスを救おうなんて考えるんじゃない。
You're kind of gonna mess up the timeline because I think that what's her name, Mayuri is gonna die then or
そ
something.
んな可能性はゼロなんだ。神の設営がそれを許さない。
やっぱりあなた やっぱり何か知っているのね。
Maho got closer to me.
もしかして実現させたの？クリスはタイムマシンを完成させている？
Back up. You're not our friend. Okay? We're not friends anymore because you didn't tell us the truth.
あなたはそれに乗ってすでに人類初のタイムトラベルを行ったんでしょ？そうなんだわ。
She's asking for too much. I don't like this.
根拠があって言っているのか。
Yeah. I pretended to remain calm. Maho seemed shocked at her own words.
ごめんなさい。
Okay.
私どうかしているわ。こんな妄想を
Okay,
口にするなんて。
so she knows. Okay. Why is she crying? Oh my god.
ヒヤジョさん。
I can't. Maho started to cry. I didn't know what to do when she started crying right in front of me. I don't know. Get out of the room. I don't know, just put your earplugs on. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not good with people crying.
どうしたのかしら。私こんな急に全然泣くつもりなんて。
She used her fingers to wipe away the tears. She seemed pretty unstable. She must be stressed. I could sense a lot more fragility, what the heck, than I seen before. She looked like she's been psychologically pushed to the limit. I mean, she has been through a lot. True. I can understand that at least. All the things she experienced must have taken a toll on her. When we were talking on the video chat, I hadn't see any signs of that at all. Should I tell her? If she was researching a time machine, that was a bad idea. Sign. She might start looking into things and open doors that should remain closed. If that was the case, I should tell her what I experienced, so then she then have her give up, just like I did. That's kind of crazy to say, Okabe. Like, you can't make her give up. Like,
分かった。俺が経験したことを
yeah,
話そう。
Okabe's voice is so good. Like, I'm having headphones on and I like this.
絶対に誰にも他言無用だ。
Let me see something. The audio is not sounding right with the headphones. I need to see if I can do something. Wait, does it sound better? I don't know. Stereo?
いいな。
She nodded as she wiped away the tears. I told her about the events in the Alpha World line, about the time machine, about reading Steiner, about the method of sending memories back through time and I call a time leap, about how Kurusu had developed a time leap machine that made this possible, about Shizuha Amane, the time traveler from the year 2036. You told her everything? We're cooked. It's over. About the future Suzuha had told us about in the Third World War, and about how the race developed a time machine would set off that war. I told her all of these things as matter of factly as I could. As for how Kurusu died, I couldn't tell her that. But she told her everything. When I told her everything, she fell silent for a bit. She took a deep breath, frowned, and rubbed her temple. You don't want to say... You don't want to bring your girl back? I was about to say more, but Maho put her hands up to stop me. Don't tell that snake. Yeah, he'll like that actually. Maho was still massaging her temple with her fingers. What's up with the audio?
Ah, 壊した。
中身は見た？
ロックの解除方法がわからなかったんだ。見ようがない。
Even Daru said he couldn't do it. There was no way I could do it on my own.
あなたはクリスが書いたタイムマシンに関するオリジナルの論文を読んだの？
いや。
She's sus. Maho kept asking me questions. She seemed to be in some kind of hurry, strange hurry.
あなたはクリスがどうやってタイムリープマシンを完成させたか知っているの？
おおよそはな。
再現できる？
どうだろうか。ダルの助けがあれば、あるいは。
できるのね。
This is scary. She's weird.
俺一人じゃ難しい。
私なら。
そんなことは考えるな。
Why is she fake crying? I don't like that. Maho suddenly grimaced as she was in pain. I realized how pale she was.
ヒヤジョさん、大丈夫か？
Did she really have a headache or something?
少し横になるか？
But she shook her head and kept asking questions.
タイムマシンは今どこにあるの？
It doesn't exist. We didn't make it.
鈴葉さんが乗ってきたという。
Oh!
それはどこに？
You told her that one? You told her that too? Okabe! You trust this girl too much.
どこなの？
I wasn't sure if I should say without Shizuha's permission. Don't say it, cause like, why?
秋葉原だ。
Okabe! Why? Maho looked so desperate that I found myself answering her question.
ラジカンの屋上に今もある。
He told her everything!
そう。
Her shoulders slumped and her head dropped. I was worried that she might ask to see it for herself, but maybe she really was sick.
本当に平気か？
You told her everything, even the location. I put my hands on her shoulder and looked at her face.
今日はもう休んだ方が。
I knew it! There is no warning at all. Maho's tiny body slammed into me. How did this tiny girl slam you, Okabe? Like, you're a big, tall dude. Like, you should knock her out. The force was enough to push me back to the wall.
何を？
No way. No way this is happening. There's no way this is happening. Before I knew it, what was happening, her arm was against my throat. Are you serious? She was using the bone in her arm to put pressure on my windpipe. Okabe, if you don't get this tiny adult toddler off of you and like, what are you doing? He's really in pain. You need to work out some more because there's no way. I couldn't breathe or speak. I twisted my body and tried to resist, still clueless as to what was going on. Push her! Then she used her other hand to grab my head and slam it back into the wall. What? This is so dumb. Okabe, you gave her all the information, every information. Her strength was incredible. She really that strong, huh? I was a lot bigger than she was, but still I couldn't escape her grasp. No.
残念だわ岡部さん
No, you spy. Her voice was very dark and very cold. And suddenly, she moaned again and her face twisted in pain. Shut up! Why is she moaning? What?
頭が割れそうよ
What's happening? She was crying again.
なんで私に話してくれたのよ
Oh my gosh, she was controlled. Okay, I feel like she was being controlled.
あなたは黙っているべきだったのに
Maybe that's why she got stronger, because she's being controlled. Okay, that kind of explains it. Dang, Okabe sounds like he's about to die. I couldn't escape. I grabbed onto her long hair and tried to pull her away, but she didn't move at all. It was as if she felt no pain. This is just like the guys who attacked us. They felt no pain even though they got into a car accident. They still kept trying to kill us. This is just like this moment. Could it be she's she's probably getting control. My phone had been vibrating in my pocket for a while now. I desperately grabbed for it. I pressed the button without even looking at the screen. Please answer Kurusu. Oh my god. Well, what could an AI do? I was blacking out. Was I going to die here? Without even knowing why Maho was trying to kill me? For info. But the whole time she was strangling me, Maho looked like she was in so much pain. But wait, was she still crying? Stop it! Before I could figure out if her tears were real or an act, I passed out. Wow. When I woke up, my throat hurts. She really choked you the F out, huh? I tried to cover my mouth with my hands, but something was keeping them from moving. Aw, we got kidnapped. It's over. I opened my eyes, saw I was sitting in some kind of chair and my head facing downwards. I slowly raised my head. My hands were tied to the armrest with zip ties. Oh my god. When I tried to break out, the ties dug into my skin and hurt very badly. I tried to look around. It was a room I'd never seen before. There were machines that looked like they belonged in the operating room of a hospital. Aww. But the walls were also lined with monitors, like some kind of guard room or control room. I couldn't see any windows, so I had no idea where I was. My throat hurts when I try to talk. And then I remember that Maho had almost killed me. Why has she done that? I felt more confused than angry.
Yeah, Rintaro. Mega sameta kai?
He's still calling us Rintaro. I heard footsteps and saw a wavering shadow beneath the dim fluorescent light in front of me. Hold up. Give me one moment. I know this is a crucial time, but like... My TV turned off. I knew that voice. My god. Look at this guy.
Leskinen.
Bro, it's over. He gave all the information. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Kevin wa dou ka na? Nodo ga kawaita nara mizu o yoi saseru yo.
I would love some water. When I looked again, I saw that he wasn't alone. There was several men behind him in black suits. They were looking at me without saying a word. It was all they were all in cahoots. All of them were holding guns. Ah, come on. They look like MIBs and remind me of the foreigners I almost ran into at Daru's shop 6 months ago. Or was it the same group? Ah.
これは一体
There were a lot of things I wanted to ask, but more than anything, I wanted to know why Dr. Leskinen wasn't helping me. Because he's in on it! Of course, the first thing that came to my mind was the obvious answer. And that was? It was Dr. Leskinen who had me put here, and Maho had captured me under his order. But I didn't want to think about that.
ここはどこですか
So all I could ask was a stupid question like that. It wasn't completely stupid.
私の目に狂いはなかったよ。君はまさに情報の宝庫だ。
He really is, because like he told every single thing to Maho. Like what the heck? Like, why would you do that? He told her everything, even where the time machine is. Like, it's GG. Okabe.
今や合衆国大統領にも匹敵する価値のある人物と言ってもいい。
What? He didn't answer me, but he showed me a self-satisfied smile. I could feel alarm bells going off in my head. I was getting more suspicious of Dr. Leskinen.
俺は監禁されてるんですか
監禁というよりは保護と言った方がいいだろうね。君の価値が明らかになれば、狙ってくる連中はたくさん出てくるはずだからね。
Oh my god.
レスキネン教授が指示したんですか
そうだよ。私がこうすべきだと判断し、魔法から君の持つ情報について聞いてね。
But how did you get the information from her?
ヒヤジョウさんはどこ
ホテルで休んでるんじゃないかな。
What?
ヒヤジョウさんは俺から情報を引き出すために近づいてきたんですか
最初はそうではなかったよ。結果的にはそうなったけれどね。
She knew too much, so.
あなたも俺に親切にしてくれたのもそういう打算があったからですかあなたは一体何者なんです
Ooh.
まあまあ落ち着けなさい。前に教えただろう。科学者たるもの、常に冷静でなければいけない。興奮していいのは実験が成功した時だけだと。
That's scary. He's being scared. He's being weird. Instead of feeling calm, Dr. Leishkin's attitude was pissing me off. I felt betrayed. There were rage, frustration, sorrow, and a lot of other feelings all mixed together as I gritted my teeth. Yeah, we're gonna get this, man. Dr. Leskinen ignored me and gave me a brief order in English to the other men as they left the room. Only Dr. Leskinen and I remained.
さて、リンタロウ。私のもう一つの仕事の話をしよ
もう一つの仕事
It was then that I remembered the other world line that I had been sent to. Ah, yeah! Shimoyama had told me that an American organization had demanded that I be torn over.
CIA か NSC か
But Dr. Leskinen only chuckled.
う。一緒にされては心外だな。
Idiot!
彼らは無能な公務員の集まりだよ。
Wow.
君はストラテジック・フォーカス社というアメリカの民間情報機関を知っているかな？
What's that?
ストラテジックフォーカス社
I heard of them before on a conspiracy theory site that the old me used to weird all the time.
ストラト4
Strat 4? What? I remember reading that there are acquired top secret information on Russian ballistic missiles that even the CIA couldn't get, and then sold it. They're crazy for that. Hmm. Fictional. Official name Strategic Focus, an American civilian intelligence company, sometimes called the Shadow CIA. It has its own independent intelligence network and it's used to gather and analyze security information from around the globe. And many famous companies and military organizations sits on its board and of advisors. They are a for-profit company that completely different ideals and policies from groups like Anonymous, who cracks classified information, or WikiLeaks, which publish public interest information from whistleblowers. There is a real information brokerage company named Strategic Forecasting Inc., based out of Texas. This company bears no relationship whatever to Strategic Focus. The results was the destruction of the CIA reputation, and at the same time, the total reorganization of Russian military strategy. I even heard rumors that during the Gulf and Iraq wars, they obtained information about the warning countries faster than anyone and spread it as needed. The world government supposedly called them the Shadow CIA.
あなたがそのストラト4だって。でも脳科学研究所の主任研究員じゃ。本業はそっちだよ。もちろんね。ところで私はよくこういう説を唱える連中に出くわすんだ。人間は殺し合いをする猿である。人間の脳だけが大脳神秘質の発達によって狂った信仰や野望を持つようになり、そのせいで戦争が起きる。
Are they gonna start it? Do they want to start the war?
だが、私はそうした説を聞くたびに思うのさ。そんなバカみたいな考え方は受け入れられない。でたらめだとね。ではなぜ人間同士の不毛な戦争がいつまでも終わらないのかわかる？それはね、情報のせいなんだよ。人間は誰しもあるコミュニティに属している軍隊だ。個人は自主的に行動しているつもりでいても、実は全ての脳はそのコミュニティに流布されている情報によってつながっている。そして一つの群れとして生きることを余儀なくされているのさ。例を挙げてみよう。そうだな。例えは悪いが、ヨーロッパのある国が行った人類史上最悪の大虐殺は何も中世の魔女狩りの時代に起こった出来事じゃない。
Then what happened?
20世紀も半ば、すでに原子爆弾すら作られていた、そんな時代の話なんだよ。
Oh my god.
しかも、その国は当時最先端の文明国家の一つだった。
Who?
その国の指導者の資質問題は歴史学者に委ねるとして、実際の現場で虐殺に手を染めた人々のことを君は知っているかい？彼らはただの人殺しの猿だったのだろうか？
I mean, yeah.
違う。彼らはごくありふれた
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
脳科学的に見ても何一つ以上の見られない普通の脳だったはずだ。
Okay.
ところが、ひとたびそこにとある最悪の情報が伝播すると、途端に彼らの脳は平気で虐殺を行う軍隊と化してしまう。
That is how some humans work.
最悪の情報。これは我々の使命なのだ。我々は正しいのだ。だから使命に従わない者は悪なのだ。
Is he saying that their organization spreaded rumors that started another war or something?
そういう情報さ。何が言いたいんですか？
What is he trying to say?
人間の脳という脆い軍隊のための情報はきちんと制御できる者が管理しなくてはならないということだよ。
Oh my gosh, it's midnight. help.
それがストラテジックフォーカスの最終目的だ。私はそれに共感して脳科学者でありながらエージェントとして協力している。分かってくれたかな？わかりません。そんなのよくある映画の悪役のへりくつだ。結局あなたは金で情報を売買してるだけじゃないですか。
Basically selling information for money. That's basically what they are.
俺が情報の宝庫だって言いましたよね。タイムマシンの情報を一体どの国に売るつもりです？
Okabe, you know, we see in the future. They're gonna sell it to the Russians, aren't they?
アメリカ、中国、それとも中東やアフリカの紛争地域ですか？そのすべて。
All of them. See, why didn't I think of that? This man wants to make so much money. He's greedy. Leskins shrugged his shoulder and quietly laughed. This
核兵器と同じさ。抑止力としてあらゆる国に必要だと思っている。
wow,
タイ
this
ムマシンは核兵器なんかとはわけが違う。
I mean they are. It's gonna set off a whole lot of craziness.
それが使われたかどうか誰も気づかない。もしかしたら使った本人さえも気づかないうちに世界は改変されてしまうんだ。
True, that is true.
抑止力になんかならない。どの国も誰がどう世界線をいじったのかすら感知できないまま狂ったように改変を続けるでしょう。
That's
永
true.
遠に。
That's true. Like, what's the point?
その通り。
What?
タイムマシーンは核兵器以上にデリケートだ。だからこそ君たちの能力が必要となる。君は確かリーディングサイナーと名付けたそうだね。
You're not stating it right. It's Steiner.
どうやら新型脳炎とほぼ同じ症例だとか。
Uh-oh. He's gonna use those people. That's right. Lynchkin was researching the new encephalitis too. Ah, my eyes!
我々は新型脳炎患者が過去改変を感知できるのかもしれないというところまでは突き止めていてね。ずっとその確証を求めていたんだ。世界中の諜報機関も同じ躍起になって調べている。
Wow. I hated myself for not realizing the possibility sooner. I've always had the wrong idea. I thought that the reason the new encephalitis patients were being brought together was just to give them meaningless treatment. Yeah. But I was naive. Too naive. Blanchkin and Stratford goal was to gather people with reading Steiner to study them. Of course, I mean, come on. Kind of
さっ
obvious.
きマホから君の特筆すべき能力のことを詳細に聞かせてもらったよ。本来君からはクリスの失われた成果について聞き出せればそれでいいと思っていたが。新型脳炎の情報まで出てくるとは。君は最高だよ。
It's crazy.
ここでも我々は世界に対して一歩先んじることができる。というか、君はどうしてもっと早く私にその能力のことを話してくれなかったんだい？
Excuse me, we're not friends.
そうすれば君の友人、勝美の脳もあそこまでいろいろといじくらないで済んだのに。
What? Katsumi Nakase. Did he mean Fubuki?
それに君が話してくれていたなら魔法の脳に施術をすることもなかったんだ。
That's scary.
ヒヤジョさんまで。
Even he's baffled. Was that why she was acting so weird? Yeah, she was being so weird.
あなたの助手だろ。あなたを尊敬し慕っていたのに。
Dang, this voice actor is killing it.
そんな人体実験みたいな真似を。今後人類に貢献する情報を手に入れるために必要なことだったんだ。
How do we get out of this?
それにそんなに慌てなくても大丈夫。
I can see us dying in this
魔法も
ending.
活身も将来少し脳機能に障害が残る程度で済むはずだ。
Impairment?
あんた
I've been saying this for the longest.
狂ってる。
For the first time, I felt hatred for and fear of the man in front of me. I couldn't believe that this was the same man I respected so much. Believe it.
保有者の脳を調べればもっといろいろな発見があるだろう。それをタイムマシンとセットで売れば世界の軍事バランスは完全に保たれる。戦争、君にもぜひ協力してほしい。
No. Leskins' mannerism hasn't changed a bit, even as he spoke of these horrifying things. Excuse me. He spoke of these insane things in the same manner that Maho once described as like a mischievous child. That's not a mischievous child, that's a psycho adult.
俺のことを騙してたんですね。俺に近づいたのはただ俺がクリスと親しかったからだ。クリスの生前の情報を俺から引き出そうとしていた。騙していたつもりはないよ。
What?
君と最初に会ったのは偶然だ。Amadeus のテストを頼んだのは君がクリスの友人だからというのが大きかったがね。
And he was so smooth with it too, because like I wouldn't have think he was an enemy until like that part in the episode.
ただ君のことを知るうちに純粋に興味を持ったのは本当だ。今でも思っているよ。私の下で研究員になってくれたら嬉しいとね。だがそれとこれとは別の話なんだ。
It's never too late. I mean, let me out.
さっき言っただろう。君は今この時点で合衆国大統領に匹敵するレベルの重要人物だと。私個人の考えよりも我々の仕事を優先せざるを得ないんだ。未来の人類の平和のために。
F the future peace. What about my peace?
残念だ、リンタロウ。そして楽しみでもある。
Excited.
君の持つ情報の全貌を私は早く知りたくてうずうずしているよ。
Ow. Wait, what?
地獄に落ちろ。
You tell him.
これから君の記憶データを取らせてもらう。
Go. Man, I'm getting tired. Ugh.
君の記憶をアメデウスシステムとして使わせてもらうんだ。面白いアイデアだろ。 そうすれば君が不良の事故で死んでも君の記憶は残る。
That's scary because you know he's gonna do it.
あは、心配しなくてもいい。元より殺すつもりなどないよ。人間というのはアメデウスよりもセキュリティが甘いんだ。苦痛を味わうとそれから逃れるために簡単に情報を漏らす。
See, but Okabe wasn't in pain when he said all that information. So.
秘密保持のセキュリティなどないに等しい。拷問が通用しないアメデウスより生身の君の相手をする方がずっと楽だ。記憶データを取るのはバックアップだと思ってくれたまえ。
This is crazy.
例えば君が拷問に耐えきれず精神崩壊を起こしてしまったとしても
And your hair turned white. Like Kaneki.
近い将来、記憶データを君の脳にダウンロードして回復させることもできるからね。
Oh.
君も私の講演に参加していたから知っているだろ
No what? I don't remember. No what?
まず記憶データの取得。
Oh yeah.
その後で君自身からいろいろなことを教えてもらう予定だ。
How do we escape this?
忙しくなるぞ。
How do we escape this?
さあ、リラックスして。
あー
そうでないとデータを正常に取得できないからね。レスキン。あんたはそんな顔をしても誰も助けには来ない。
This is our ending. We're dead.
ここは我々ストラット4が管理する場所だからね。
There's no way we can get out of this.
我々以外には誰も知らない。誰もだ。
Why do you say it twice? I was too stunned to think. There was nowhere to run. My knees shook in terror as I imagined what was about to happen to me. Ah! Maybe it would have been better to die. And then I felt sick as I remembered that I was fated not to die until 2025. If no amount of torture could kill me, this was literally hell. Oh my god. That's so messed up. I know it wasn't her fault, but it just hurts to see her. My head hurts. Maho knelt down, closed her eyes, and bit her lips to shut out the pain. There was an annoying noise in her head that wouldn't go away. It made the headache worse. No matter how much she covered her ears, she couldn't block it out. She wanted to scream from the pain that she held it in because she thought it would only make her headache worse. She could hear a voice mixed in with the noise. It was Dr. Leskinen.
いいかい、マホ。君はどんな手段を使ってでも、リンタロウ・オカベが抱えている秘密を暴くんだ。
That's scary.
でないと、彼を殺さなくてはいけなくなる。そんなのは嫌だろ？
Either way, he's gonna die.
君もリンタロウのことを随分と気にかけていたじゃないか。
Why do you keep calling him Rintaro?
散々私やクリスが煽ったからね。君にその気などなくてもついつい意識してしまうものさ。それが彼を助ける意味でも彼の持つ情報を引き出してほしい。そうしたら私はリンタロウを我が研究室に無条件で迎え入れてあげてもいい。マホ、彼について知り得たことはすべて私に報告しなさい。彼の未来は君の手にかかっていると言ってもいい。
I would be so sad and scared if this was me. The voice and the noise were extremely unpleasant. She couldn't really understand what the voice was saying. She could hear him speaking, but her brain refused to understand the meaning of the words. But it didn't matter either way. Maho had done something terrible to Okabe Rintaro. She sold him out to Dr. Leskinen in Stratford, and the fact that she knew it just made her guilt worse. She wanted to disappear from the world altogether.
Maho-san?
Mayuri? She was on a busy street in Akihabara in early summer. She was leaning on the side of a building in the shade where she heard someone call her name.
やっぱり真帆さんだ。まゆりさん。
Oh, Mayuri, she doesn't know. She didn't expect to see Mayuri here, so she didn't know how to respond. She just looked it back and stared.
具合悪いんですか？大丈夫よ。オカリンを見ませんでしたか？
He's gone. He's gone. Maho went completely still. Mayuri's innocent question reminded her of her own stupidity and cowardice.
どうして？
Her voice was shaking.
おかり、昨日から連絡つかなくて、お家にも帰ってないし、電話も出ないし、メールや LINE にも返事来ないんです。
Aww.
ダルくんは心配しすぎだって言うんだけど、なんだか胸騒ぎがするのです。
Mayuri's the true best friend.
だから今日は学校を早退してこの辺りをずっと探してました。
She's searching for him. It was still only July, but it was still pretty hot. She's been wandering around all of Akihabara in this heat? Mayuri Shinya was a kind, pure-hearted girl. This was the impression that Maho had. She would never betray someone, or get jealous, or let someone use her.
知りたい？
Mayuri leaned forward.
マホさん、オカリンのこと何か知ってるんですか？
What are you gonna tell her?
もし知ってるならお願
Oops.
いします。
I was too excited. She bowed deeply.
そうか。
And then she realized, and then she wished she hadn't. Mayuri was in love with Okabe Rintaro? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Mayuri? Mayuri? I mean, I could see. Wait, I thought it said Maho, so I was like so confused. Mayuri? I could see that. A dull pain ran down her temple, but in the first game, she was too busy dying for her to give any feelings. But I understand. So bright.
君もウィンターローのことを随分と気にかけていたじゃないか。
I hate this. She could hear the noise in her head. Just tell Mayuri everything. And then have this innocent girl tell you how horrible you are. Maybe you'll feel better then. An idea raced through Maho's mind. Even as she knew it was wrong, she tried to hold back her headache as she opened her mouth.
ゆうべ、深夜、岡部さんと一緒だったの。そうなんですか。それでオカリンは今どこに？
Maho ignored her question.
岡部さんは昨日、私にこんな話をしてくれたわ。
No.
彼が経験してきた別の世界において、椎名真由里さん。
Don't tell her.
何度やっても助けられず、あなたは死に続けた。
Why are you making her sad? You can't tell her this.
その悪夢のようなループから抜け出すために、あなたを救うために。
It was like another person was speaking using Maho's voice.
岡部さんはクリスのことを犠牲にしたんだって。
Maho is becoming my least favorite
見
character.
殺しにしたんだって。
I don't know. I'm not
そ
feeling
ん
her.
な話をしてくれた。タイムマシンを作り、クリスをもう一度救おうとすれば、またあの頃に逆戻りしてしまう。
You're hurting her. But the words didn't stop.
岡部さんはそのことをひどく恐れている。
Why is she telling her
あな
this?
たを必死で守ろうとしている。
All she wanted to know was where is he? Like, why are you telling her this whole story
ここは
that she already knows?
あなたは
Oh, I skipped it because I was frustrated.
何も知らされていないだろうけど。嘘、そんな、オカリン。
Mayuri was too shocked to speak. She looked like she was about to cry at any instant. Oh no. Suddenly, Mayuri turned around and started to walk away with slumped shoulders. Even from behind her, Maho could tell she was having a terrible walking straight. Trouble. The truth was so cruel that comforting it threatened her very identity. That's how it seemed to Maho. Maho was still in a trance. It felt like there was a fog covering everything she saw. It was all out of focus like a mirage. If someone told her it was a dream, she would easily believe it. The same was true of her own mind. She knew she could feel worse about what she told Mayuri. But while she realized she heard her, she felt no emotions. That was probably why she was able to say something so awful. And then the phone in her pocket began to vibrate. Was that Kurusu? What kind of phone is that? Is that a Nokia? She looked at it and saw it was from Amadeus from Kurusu. She felt a small thin needle prick her paralyzed heart. Look at this phone. Does this not look like a Nokia? But it's called Wukia. She couldn't answer it. How could she? She stared at the LCD screen, unable to move her fingers even a centimeter. She couldn't let Kurusu see her like this. But even so, it felt wrong to just stay here. Maho decided to go after Mayuri. Okay, apologize to her. But by the time she made it to the overpass, Mayuri was already gone. Since she was right in front of the station, there were many people around, and it wouldn't seem impossible to find her. She thought you knew where Okabe is, but you just made her... You're a terrible person. She looked down over the station from the overpass and whispered to herself. And then she saw someone in a distinctive outfit approaching her. What? Oh my god! It's that girl! I forgot her name, but she's that girl from the future. They were wearing a black motorcycle suit and black full-face helmet despite the heat. She thought it might have been a cosplayer, but instead of trying to take pictures, the people nearby were avoiding them. Given a closer look, the person appeared to be a woman. Even Maho could tell that she had an incredible proportion. Yeah, her body's T. Okay. The woman walked under the overpass and vanished from Maho's view. And then she came up the stairs and came right towards Maho. Maho quickly looked away like the other pedestrians and tried to run away. But before she could, the woman in the motorcycle suit ran over and wordlessly grabbed her hand? What? There was a pain in her cheek. She was caught off guard and staggered to the ground. Did she slap her? At first, she didn't know what had happened. She rubbed her aching cheek, and only then did she realize that the woman in the motorcycle suit had slapped her. Dang. You're a random person in this world. What are you doing? She could hear a muffled female voice from within the helmet. Girl. Her voice was very calm, which only terrified Maho more. That's scary. The professor? Not the Leskins? Because she was wearing a helmet, Maho couldn't read her facial expression. Just the visor was lower, she couldn't even see her eyes. And there was no answer to her question. Instead, the woman looked up at the sky as if she noticed something. What? What did she notice? Maho looked up too. For a moment, it seemed as if a black shadow crossed the window of the building. They're going after the time machine! She could hail a helicopter. It was close. How long has it been there? She hadn't noticed it at all. And then she felt the air around her change. Oh no. The pedestrians were all looking towards the station in fear and shock. She could hear people saying things like, "What's that? Are they filming a TV show? What's some kind of cosplay event? Cosplay event? Really? Okay." Something was going on at the station. Maho stood up and looked it too.
何あれ
She found herself whispering the same thing as the other. Oh, it's over. There were two trucks painted a deep military green parked outside the station. Wow. Men were coming out of them dressed in camo and carrying weapons. Ah, it's over. GG. At first, she thought it might have been the self-defense force, but the men weren't Japanese. It's hard to believe that what she was seeing was taking place in Japan. The men in camo disappeared from the alleyways as everyone watched from a safe distance. They were heading towards the radio building Maho had heard from Rintaro yesterday, that the time machine was there. Of course.
まさかストラト4
Of course it was. Or Russians, or perhaps another country militaries? Were they here because Maho had told Leskinen what she learned from Rintaro? As soon as she thought the thought crossed her mind, she was hit with another terrible headache. It was all her fault. Everything was her fault. Until a moment ago, everything had seemed so hazy, but now she felt crushed by overwhelming guilt. If Okabe was right and the Third World War was going to begin here in Akihabara, it would be because she gave the information he shared with her to Stratford. She suddenly realized that the girl who threatened to kill her had run down the stairs and towards the station. Maho never did figure out who she was. And then her phone started to vibrate again. It was from Kurisu. She wanted to get away from the guilt. And so this time she picked up the phone.
先輩クリス
Oh man.
大丈夫ですか
She is not okay.
何が一体どうしちゃったんですか
Make sure to save. Oh, you're right. You're right. See, I can't. I'm so locked into the game. Like I'm almost done. Of course, of course. I'm like so locked in. Like everything is just. There's so much going on.
どうもしないわ
I think I would cry if the game like stopped responding.
だって泣いてるじゃないですか
Hey, just like me. Only then did she realize that the eyes were overflowing with tears. The fog over her mind was now totally gone, and all that was left was the guilt, the regret, and the headaches.
頭が痛いの
Oh god, that's so bright.
彼の未来は君の手にかかっていると言ってもいい。
This is a terrible person. We gotta kill him next timeline. She heard the noise again.
岡部は岡部をどうしたんです岡部さんのことなんて
What?
殺そうとしてたじゃないですか私見たんですよ
Mm-hmm.
私のことは放っておいてそういうわけにはいきません放っておいてよあなたには勝てなかった
Is that what this is?
私はどれだけやってもクリスにかなわないねえクリス私はあなたのことを尊敬している私より年下だけど大した科学者だと思うわでも心の底ではこう思ってたのよどうして私の前に現れたのどうしてあと10年先に現れてくれなかったの
10 years before?
どうしてあと10年後に現れてくれなかったのあなたがいなければ 私はもっと平凡な日々を送っていたはずなのに、
Why are you blaming her? She's dead.
こんな醜い感情になんか支配されずに済んだのにって。
That's crazy.
私はあなたに常識を破壊されっぱなしなの。死んでまであなたの存在が私につきまとうの。
This is some crazy trauma dumping a little bit.
あなたの死を心から悼みたいのにそれができない。越えられない壁としてあなたが立ちはだかり続けていて、プライドと意地が邪魔をしてしまうの。そんなところにつけ込まれて、私は一番信頼していた人にまで裏切られて、
Isn't it crazy how
私
that
を信
happened?
頼してくれた友達を裏切、もう私頭がぐちゃぐちゃよ。だから放っておいてよ。先輩。
She was getting far too emotional. A little far too. She's getting really emotional. Normally, she never behaved like this, but she couldn't stop herself. I mean, she did, you know, low-key kill Okabe by, you know, sending him to the Strat Fort. Oh, they're shooting! They're shooting up the place! It's over, guys. It's GG. Why was that so long? It's over. World War III starting now. We didn't stop it. She heard an explosion in the distance. The people around her started to scream, panic, and run. The flames from the explosion were coming from the direction the man in the camos had gone. Did they do it? The helicopter sound were getting louder. A glimpse of their dark, agile bodies had flashed in and out of Maho's vision for a little while now. And then she started to hear loud gunfire. It was more than one or two people shooting. There was a battle going on between many people taking place here in front of Akihabara Station. It was like the beginning of a war. If what Rintaro said was true, Suzuha Amane might be near the time machine, and she might be caught up in the battle. She wondered about the woman in the motorcycle suit, too. She started to stagger forward. She still don't know what she was planning, but she needed to take responsibility for what she's done. Okay. The elevators in the radio buildings were broken. Oh my god. Maho had no choice but to take the stairs to the roof. Do you know how many flights of stairs that is to get to the rooftop? But maybe the power had been cut because the lights were off on every floor. Maybe. She could hear sporadic sound of gunfire from the floors above. Strangely, nobody came running past her to escape. There were several shops in the buildings, and of course, there could have been customers there too. But despite the fact that the elevators weren't working, had they all evacuated earlier, or were they all hiding somewhere and waiting for the terror to end? Or they probably killed them all, or something. That was what she thought as she sweated her way to the stairs. 7th floor. But just before she reached the roof, she saw someone for the first time. It's her! Salty! Mom? She was sitting on the stairs, cradling her knees. For some reason, her voice was muffled, but it did seem to be a woman's voice. I mean, obviously, look at her! You see this? No offense, but I don't think a man would have this type of chest. Her head seemed big and round in the darkness. It was a moment before she realized it was a full-face helmet. That was when she realized it was the woman in the motorcycle suit from before. Mayuri better not die. She seemed like a totally different person than the woman she met before. All she did was sob and cry for her mother.
何が起きているの？
Oh my god, everybody is so annoying. She shouted louder, and only then did the woman realize she was there. But she didn't even stand up. You mean Mayuri's dead? Like, what do you mean gone? Oh, what? The time machine was destroyed?
あなたのママって誰のこと？天音鈴葉さん？違うよ。ママって言ったらまゆりママに決まってるじゃん。
Maho's blood ran cold when she heard the name Mayuri.
まゆりさんがここに。
Did she say that? No, she said that Mayuri's her mom. If that was true, then she would have come here after she learned the truth about Maho? Hey.
私のせいだ。
It's my fault. Wait, did she say that already? Maho put her hands to her head.
私があんなことを言わなければまゆりさんは。
The woman in the motorcycle suit stood up and approached her menacingly.
そうだ。お前が岡部倫太郎から情報を引き出して、それで事態が一気に動き出しちゃったんだ。
True.
ママを返してよ。
Oh, she's gonna kill her. The girl grabbed her by the collar and lifted her off the ground. There wasn't anything she could say. When she didn't answer, the woman let go and fell to the ground crying. Things would be so much easier if she just killed me here. Her mind was in such chaos that she couldn't stop herself from thinking it. She couldn't stay calm at all. And the last thing she clung to was Kurusu.
クリス先輩。
The AI made from Kurusu Makase's memory data. Maybe she was still thinking about her last discussion because she seemed upset. She wasn't even saying anything. So Maho gave up the last of her pride.
クリスどうしたらいい？いろいろなことが起こりすぎて私一人じゃもうどうにもできない。自分のしてしまったことなんだからせめて責任を取りたいの。
And then she realized that she was still being proud and corrected herself.
私は
She asked herself, what do I want to do?
私は岡部さんを助けたい。まゆりさんも助けたい。二人に謝って許してもらいたい。
It's over.
それとクリス
It's too late.
あなたのことも助けたいの。だから力を貸してお願いよ。先輩が私に助言を求めるなんて。
Kurusu's eyes were wide. That's right, her pride had kept her from ever asking Kurusu for help before, and it was the same with Kurusu too. And knowing Kurusu's personality, if Maho asked for help, she used every bit of brain power she had to give it.
ねえ教えてちょうだい。あなたなら解決策を提示できるでしょう。
That's why they said Kurusu Makase was a genius. She was a woman who made the impossible possible. Maho waited for Kurusu's answer. The last hope, the last thing left in Pandora's box. She waited for Kurusu to give her the answer. I don't think there's an answer. But,
無理ですよ。
yep. She has no answer. Where's the hydrate redeem? Oh, hydrate. I ran out of water. But I can get more water. Honestly, I was gonna thug it out until I finish this game. Oh my gosh, I really needed to stretch too, cause like, oh my gosh. Oof. Let me drink some water before. No thugging around here. Let me take one. I can't wait. I can't wait to get a standing desk because like sometimes if I sit or cuz like sitting on my desk too long just is honestly painful. So honestly, getting that excuse to get water was a good time to stretch. Maho was struck dumb for a moment, then she realized how selfish she was being and hated herself for it. She expected too much of Kurisu and tried to put all of the burden to her. And just a few moments ago, she's been the one who rejected Kurisu.
そうよね。
This is crazy.
その答えは当然だわ。ごめんね、クリス。私、あなたにひどいことを言ったのに、あなたが無条件で協力してくれると勝手に思い込んで。無条件には協力します。
Oh, you will?
今、なんて。先輩に頼まれたら断ることなんてできませんよ。岡部や椎名真由里さんのことを助けたいのも同じ気持ちです。
It's literally almost 1 in the morning. I can't believe this, and we're still going.
じゃあ気持ちとしては協力したいんですが、残念ながら私が協力することで先輩が不利な状況に追い込まれます。私はストラト4に常にモニタリングされてるんです。
Of course.
常に。ええ、私が誰かとこうして対話をしている間、ストラト4に無条件で情報が送信されてしまう。アマデウスのアプリにはそういう隠し機能があるんです。
What? Like, you're surprised too? I'm surprised too, cause like I finished work like around 7, and I was like I needed like time to like adjust myself, so that's why I started stream at 10 o'clock. And because I started stream at 10, stream is gonna like end like a little bit later now. And like low-key I'm kinda tired. But I'm like so close to finishing this game, I can't stop. And plus I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna, thug it out. Even Maho hadn't known that existed. Like, this game has like 5 endings, and I'm about to finish one of the endings. And once I get all the endings, I can get the true ending.
じゃあどうすれば。でも逆にそれを利用して手を打てます。先輩、私を信頼してくれますか。
Trust?
先輩。
I don't know. I mean, you're the only person she has left.
あなただけが頼りを。
That's what I'm saying. You're all she got.
ありがとうございます。ちなみにこの対話内容もバッチリ盗み聞きされてるはずです。え？そんな。じゃあもしあなたが私に協力するのがバレたら。パターンとしては3つ。
I'm confused.
サーバーからデータを移動させて隔離状態にされるか、または古いバージョンの記憶データで上書きされてしまうか。最悪の場合には私という存在そのものを消されるかもしれませんね。そんな。大丈夫です。あなたは必ず自分で立ち上がれる人だから。
Maho, if I was Maho in this situation, I would feel like the world is ending, cause like what in the world did it's like, cause like she did one thing and now it's a war happening.
私のことなんかどうでもいいわ。あな なたの心配をしているのよ。私はただのデータですよ。
The Kurusu on the screen bowed and smiled.
私は真帆先輩と一緒に研究できたことを誇りに思います。何よ、その根性の別れみたいな言い方、やめなさいよ。もう会えないかもしれませんから。私はあなたのことが嫌いよ。そうやっていつだって私を置いて先に行ってしまうのだから。
But that's who Kurusu Makase was. When Maho had asked her for help, both she and Kurusu should have been prepared. That's why.
いつか必ず私はあなたに追いついてやるわ。それどころか追い越してやるから。そ
Okay.
れまで待ってなさい。
I like that. I like that.
はい。
Oh, she just... Oh. Kurusu smiled once more and disappeared from the screen. Maho wiped away her tears and thromped the crying girl next to her on the helmet.
いつまで泣いているの？
You don't even know this person.
あなたはまゆりさんを助けたいんでしょ。だったら私に協力して。協力？まず岡部さんを助けるわ。彼なら今の事態を何とかする方法を提示してくれるはず。でも知ってるの？ストラト4のアジトが
Where is it?
あるのか。私は知らない。私だって知らないわ。
What? But Maho grabbed the girl by the hand and helped her up, then raced down the stairs.
知らないけどすぐに私の可愛い後輩が調べて教えてくれる。
She told me to believe in her. Kurusu Makase wouldn't betray me. Okay. Whoa. As soon as she left the radio building, she got a message on her Rhine. The gunfire was continuing as she hurried away. She looked down at her phone. Okabe is in the basement of Tokyo Denki? I just learned this now. I followed their monitoring to find their location. What? Take care of Okabe for me. Teach that damn pervert of a professor what happens to peeping toms who watch me all the time. Huh? Okay. When she read it, she smiled despite everything that was going on.
ありがとうクリス。ありがとう。
She clutched the phone tightly to her chest. But then she quickly changed gears.
ストラト4のアジトがどこか分かったわ。
Dang, this is getting lit.
教えて。乗り込んで皆殺しにしてやる。
Okay, you're crazy. I forgot your name. But... Was it Kasumi? Maho shivered at the ice in her words. She felt a bottomless madness coming from the woman in the motorcycle suit. But for now, she had to cooperate with her. There was no way she could get Rintaro back from Maho on her own.
行きましょう。
Mm-hmm. Let's go. She needed to take responsibility for the future she created. To avoid that cruel future... Maho ran through the streets of Akihabara, where a war was already beginning. Oh my god. Alright. Now we're back to him. His POV. A voice. I could hear a voice. Who's that? Kurusu? Someone was calling my name. I slowly woke up and turned towards the voice. Maho was standing in the darkness. She had a smile on her face that was somehow lonely and somehow sad.
ごめんなさい。もうあなたの前には現れないわ。私がそばにいたら、私はまたあなたを裏切ってしまうかもしれないから。ねえ。
I think we have like 10 minutes of gameplay left.
こんな私の身勝手な頼みを聞いてほしい。
She said the name of the game. Huh?
あなたが捕らえられている間に世界はひどいことになってしまった。
How is this being relayed?
まゆりさんも鈴葉さんも行方不明なの。私とかがりさんがあなたを助けるためにそのところのアジトに行ったんだけど。
How is he getting this information? How is this being brought to him?
かがりさんはそこで亡くなったわ。
Excuse me, what? Kaguri died.
レスキネン教授にだけは逃げられてしまった。
Then where is he?
アマデウスも消されてしまった。
How is he getting this information?
こんなのってないわよね。
It is.
でも今希望はあなただけなの。
How are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
あなた一人に託すなんてひどいと思うけれど。
Is he getting these information from his brain? What is going on?
シュタインズゲートに必ずたどり着いて。それじゃあね、岡部さん。
Well,
さよなら。
farewell. What? What's happening? Oh, we're at a hospital. So everything that she said was right. Mayuri and Suzuha disappeared. Kagari, she took some people down before she kicked the bucket. And Dr. Leskinen escaped it. Wow, so Okabe came back. I woke up on top of blankets laid out on the floor of a hospital. Why are we on the floor? Or did I read that wrong? Oh yeah, there's gunfire going around in Akihabara and the war starting. The rooms and even the halls outside were overflowing with wounded people, and there weren't enough beds, so there were blankets placed on the floor. Oh wow. Where was I? I thought I was back to the other world line with the war, but I wasn't. According to the news on TV, there has been a terror attack in Akihabara. A special force group from another country had gone on a rampage, and it was like something out of a war. The incident had come to an end, and the mysterious special force unit disappeared, but many were dead or wounded after the battle. Oh my god. I didn't really remember how I got there. The last thing I remember was being locked up and horribly tortured by Leskins. Oh my god. My whole body ached, in fact.
それじゃあね、岡部さん。
Where's Maho?
さよなら。
And they really deleted Amadeus data. We can't talk to Kurusu AI anymore. And then I remember what Maho had said to me in the dream. Was that real? Maho had saved me? And had she mentored Kagari? I patted down my pocket to find my phone was still there. We got our phone back! I tried to call Mayuri. If that dream was real, Mayuri was missing. But that was impossible. I chosen this world line so that Mayuri would survive. If nothing else, it was guaranteed that she'd make it to 2036. She couldn't die today in 2011. It's over. This is not the ending that I wanted. But no matter how many times I called, she didn't pick up. I forced myself to stand up and leave the hospital room. I went out to the roof. It seemed like I was at the Ocha no Mizu hospital where Fubuki had stayed before. The morning sky was amazingly clear. I could see Akihabara in the far distance. There were pillars of dust, smoke rising up. I shiver at the strange sight. Even from here, I could tell how fierce the battle must have been. The world's history was proceeding as John Titer had perspired. I tried calling Mayuri again from the roof, but nobody picked up. My next move was to call Daru out of desperation. Oh man, they probably got Daru too. Oh, they didn't.
よかった。生きてた。お前こそ よく無事だったな。
What happened to my Yuri and Shizuha?
ラボの近くは案外静かだったんで。
今どこだ？
逃亡中。秋葉からは脱出したよ。
Oh.
そうか。
フェイリスタンとルカシとは連絡取れた。二人とも避難したってさ。なおかりん、鈴葉とマユシが連絡つかないんだ。昨日の事件でタイムマシンも跡形もなく壊されちゃったし。
So where does Shizuha go if the time machine is destroyed?
鈴葉の語った未来よりも世界の動きがずっと早いよ。
So it wasn't a dream after all. While I was unconscious, she said her goodbye.
なあ。誰？俺はさ、普通に生きることすら
Oh my
許
god.
されないのかな。
I'm so sad.
こうなることは覚悟してたさ。シュタインズゲートではなく、第三次世界大戦が訪れる世界線を選んだのは俺な
Oh,
んだ。
because Mayuri was only able to live through this timeline.
だからって、俺が生き残ってみんないなくなるなんて、
That was not the goal.
こんなのあんまりだろ。
Ugh, this voice actor making me cry so late. Were the laws of God never going to forgive me no matter what? Was it that much of a sin to escape the wheel of fate? If it was, then why not just curse me?
僕はタイムマシン作るよ。
誰？
Oh my god.
作るしかないだろ。
There really is no choice.
これで終わりにできるかよ。オカリンはどうする？
The smoke was still rising over Akihabara. I stared at it in shock.
俺は俺
Oh my god. What are you doing? Don't make me cry too. The tears welled up. I fell to the ground. I didn't have the strength to hold up. I couldn't answer Daru's question. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you work to change things, everything converged back to the way God wants it. You're wasting your time struggling against it, Daru. I'm so tired. That's so sad. Oh my god, please. I need to sleep a little. Don't go to sleep. There's still a few years before the Third World War really begins. And there's 14 years before I die. Oh my god. I'll live my life averting my eyes from reality and not wasting my time with a fight that can't be won. That's the only end that's fitting for a person like me. I'm sorry, Maho. I'm sorry, Mayuri. I'm sorry, Kurusu. Why did they use the art from the first game? Please. She looks out of place. Forgive me for giving up here. No! Hey, Captain. I'm doing good. I just got a sad ending. It's so sad. I gotta say, this is like the worst ending. So surely the other endings it's not gonna be worse, right? Where's the true ending? I have to do 4 more endings to get the true ending. This was the Dr. Leskinen ending. I have to do more endings to get the true one. This one make me sad though. He gave up. That's the ending. He gave up. No, not my main character. I can't believe I have to do more. I have to do other endings. I gotta do the Kagari ending. I have to do the Kurusu ending. I have to do the Mayuri ending. And then I get to the true ending, right? Oh, 3 more endings. How many? I think there's 4 or 5. This is truly effed up. Dang. Oh, I didn't know I could. Oh, I didn't know I could skip it. Oh, I got a trophy. Gemma Stigma complete. Extra was added to menu. I didn't even know I could skip that. Okay. Sound library was added. Save. Hips. New items. It saved it for me. Thank God. CG. Open the CG. Oh. Oh, this was me in the beginning. This is Kagari when she was little and she was like a thug. This is the start of Kagari being a psychopath. Oh, okay. This can't be all the CG. A thug. She tried to kill us. This can't be all the CG. Oh shoot, go back. This can't be all the CG. Oh yeah, there you go. Dang, this is when we got a shootout. This is when she was a badass at the time, and I liked her. We got fed. I was talking to Kurusu. The Christmas party was lit. We were in the truck of the at the start of the war. We met Mayuri. That was awesome. It was crazy. Suzuha was gonna shoot us. Daru gave her a Christmas present. They were in a time machine. Were they asking you about the disease? What disease? Oh, this one. Ah! Wait! This is from the first game! What are you doing? This is from the first game. Oh man, this was the true ending from the first game. Oh, I loved it so much. And then they gave us this. Were they suspecting you from having Reader Steiner? Yeah, like, I mean, Dr. Leskinen, he basically told us when Dr. Leskinen, after he got the information from Maho, he kidnapped Okabe and tortured Okabe, and then they found out he had Reading Steiner because of Maho, because Maho, like, you know, told him, because he was messing with Maho's brain, and she had to like do whatever he said or something. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, I remember this. This is like so sad. Man, when this scene happened, I was going crazy. Got the opening? And then later on, he said he was gonna sell the information or something. What is this? I don't remember this.
兄様を筆頭に数々のライブが行われてい
What
る
is this scene?
いわば聖地だからね。ここを知
I
ら
don't
ない
remember
や
this.
つはオタク失格っしょ、常識的に考えて。にしても、オカリン、なんで午前中からここに呼び出したん？いいから黙って見ていろ。
This is like something from the first game, but I'm confused. So I don't remember this. Unless this is like, you know, this is given to me for finishing one of the endings. What? What the heck? What the heck? I don't remember this. Oh, heck no. And then we got the opening. Let me look at this again to get a feeling. Man, they're showing all of Kurusu like we did not just let this girl die. Is she crying? So that's who the little girl was, Kakari. I thought it was... Amadeus. Wow. Okay. Watching this, I kind of understand now a little bit. It is a banger. Hmm. I finished it. I finished it. I finished it. I finished one of the endings. Wow. Like, that's super loud. But like... let's see, what do we have? Let me see, Steins Gate 0. Let me see how many more endings I got left. Oh, they got a show. Oh wait. Oh, I thought they only had like Steins Gate. I didn't know they had like I didn't know Steins Gate 0 was also they also made a show of it. I gotta check out the anime once I'm finished with the game. Let's see endings. Let me see the endings. Okay. I need the ending. I need like an ending. Okay. Okay, let me see the ending. Okay, so we have Langskin ending. Okay, we have Dr. Langskin ending, which I got, which was so sad and terrible. Then we have Mayuri ending. Then we have the Kurusu ending, the Kagari ending, and the Maho ending. So I have like 4 more endings to go. And then the true ending. But since I finish... But I gotta figure out how do I unlock the other endings. Like, what do I do to trigger it? Because, like, I don't know. How do I trigger that one? But... apparently people say that you just gotta finish 2 endings to get to the true ending, but I don't want to do that. I want to do all the endings to get to the true ending, because I feel that would be more satisfying. But we're gonna... okay, like, close. Wow, there is steps to getting this. Wow, there is steps to getting this. Okay, but we're gonna take a break from Steins Gate because I've been playing it too much, and I would really love to finish the game, but you know, I want to take a break from it and play something different. So to replace Steins Gate slot, there are a few games that I want to play. Oh, thanks for the follow, Maple. So cute. Thanks for the follow. Hey, welcome into the stream. Okay. Hello. Just finished the game. Okay. Steins Gate 0 has 4 endings and then a true ending. Thank you. I love your model overlay. Thank you. What are you playing now? See, that's the thing. To finish okay, so there are certain games that I have that are gonna. You're so cute. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I was sad. Now I'm happy. My emotions. So like to replace the Steins slot, the games I have are Style Skyvy. You know, Style Skyvy. Because after all, Steins is a series game. So I'm gonna play a game that has series that has like, you know, multiple games. Did you also make a YouTube video for the Liar Princess and Prince? I need to know how it ends. I think the VOD's on YouTube because there's no point in me editing the video since I put it as a YouTube video. But I'm going to yeah, if you missed the Twitch stream, then you can watch it on YouTube for the full time. That game was so sad to see. Like the ending to that game was so sad, but it was satisfying. But I'm gonna do like every time I play a new game now on YouTube, because YouTube kind of like deleted my, you know, my last Steins Gate video. I was so upset. So I'm gonna stream a new game on YouTube, and then I'm gonna like cut it into parts and then just watch and then play it on Twitch. I need to know. So okay, so we got like Style Skyvy, and then another thought would be playing Naruto games, and the other thought was playing was it Phoenix Wright? I'm thinking of playing a Phoenix Wright game. Playing Phoenix Wright. What else did I had in stock? Oh yeah, Pokemon. Also, I was thinking about starting Pokemon Arceus. There's Pokemon Arceus also, because I wanted to play the Pokemon series. But if I play, I can't play Style Skyvy because I need a capture card for my 3DS, so that's out. Naruto has like games on PS2 and DS. Well, that's no problem for the PlayStation side, but for the DS side, and then Pokemon Arceus, I need a thumbnail, so I have to get a art. And then Phoenix Wright, I don't think I need a thumbnail, but I think I do. And then there also another series would be Cooking Mama, but Cooking Mama's games are on DS and 3DS, so I can't play that game either. And then wow, there's just too many games. I love Cooking Mama. I love Cooking Mama too, but I didn't get to play the other Cooking Mama games when I was a kid, so I'm like, this is my dream to play. And then there's the Mana series. Like the Mana series, old school RPG. There's also, what else? The Digimon games. I'm thinking about playing some Digimon, but I haven't watched the anime, so it's like, can I even play the game? Because I feel like I would be confused if I play Digimon without watching the anime. And then Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest, of course. Toriyama, he did the art of this game. It's like this one is like an old school RPG game too. Depends on the Digimon game because they have their own stories. True, they have their own stories, but I like to get the lore in. It's like, yeah, I like to get the lore in, like get a gist of, you know, what's happening, because like I don't understand. Oh, I need to watch Digimon. I need to watch the anime before I play the game. That's it. And that's how I was thinking with Naruto too. I need to like finish watching Naruto before I play the game, but like I've been playing the game for the longest, so it's like there's no point. I mean, like I already got a gist of what's happening in the story of Naruto just because I played the games when I was a kid. So so yeah, those are what I was thinking. So those are the games I was thinking about to replace Steins Gate slot, but like it's a lot to think about. So I might have to like I'll probably think about it in the morning. The games do a good job doing the main story honestly without fillers too. True, honestly Naruto games just give you like a short and sweet answer. They just summarize everything basically for you. Like I like knew like a lot of the story without even having to watch the anime. I think I finished when I was watching the anime. I think I stopped it at the tuning exam, and Naruto Shippuden, I stopped at when Gara got saved. But I know pretty much a lot of things that happened because I was playing the Storm series. I finished 1 and I did a little bit of 4 and a little bit of 3, so I know a little bit of the story, a little bit of Naruto. So, I mean, what's stopping me now? Might as well keep going. But I think I'll make a schedule tomorrow, probably, and then I'll see. I'll determine what game it is. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. There's so many games. It's so hard to decide. I hate this. I wish I had my 3DS capture card because this would be made so much easier. I wish I had the capture card, but it costs like $200 for the capture card, so I have to save up for it because there's like a lot of DS and 3DS games I want to play. I don't want to emulate it. I want to play it on my 3DS. So yeah, so I'm gonna thug it out like that. But thanks so much guys for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed this. Also remember guys, reminder, we're gonna watch K-pop Demon Hunter on Monday, so you probably won't. So I'm probably not gonna stream on Monday, but I want to be on the Discord watching K-pop Demon Hunter with Minato. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming in, Maple, and thanks for following. Thanks for joining and thanks for being a Dream Eater now. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Z. Thanks for coming in, guys. It was really cool. Oh god, there's so many games to choose. I have so much to join. I'll join if I'm free. Awesome. I cannot wait to watch this movie. And also, thanks to Mixmaster, I low-key want to watch Cyberpunk. I want to watch Cyberpunk. But I don't know if I want to be I don't know if I'm ready to be sad. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna. All right, guys. I'm gonna raid Vampire Annie, who's playing Animal Crossing. Let's give her a shout out. Oh, my throat. My throat from playing this game. So much emotions going through. I can't. I haven't edited a YouTube video, edit a VOD in a long time. I have so much VODs. I have like 3 months of VODs to get going. It's gonna be so sad. Alright guys, thanks for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed this stream of Steins Gate 0. It was a really nice finishing one of the endings. I hope to see you guys soon, and we're gonna I'll make a schedule to point out what's gonna happen for next week. Thanks for watching guys. I hope to see you guys soon, and and I hope you guys check me out on my other social medias also. Alright guys, good night. It's like 1:20 in the morning and I'm ready to go to bed, you know? Alright guys, bye!
I love Widgie. I love Widgie, VTuber. Yume! Oh my god. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hi, raid.